Hello and welcome to episode 78 of Bricks and Bits. This week with our guest Bricksie, who was supposed to be here last week but is now here this week. So hello, welcome.
Hello, everybody.
Much better microphone.
To be back here on Bricks and Bits.
Of course.
Got a
Nice
new,
to have you back.
new Yeti mic. So.
Oh, Yeti, fancy.
Yeah.
Anyway, we also have Just Too Good
Yo, what's up?
and Greg of Brickitect.
Hello.
Hello. Are you ever gonna change your sig fig? I don't know. I just feel like it's redesign time. It's been a long time you've had that one.
I don't even have a sig fig. I only made that.
I was gonna say you have the one guy. I'm like, I feel
what
like
my thing should be is my Brickitect logo. Is all it should be.
Yeah, but yeah, I guess I was just like, I've changed mine like 3 times in 4 years. I was like, is Greg ever gonna change this? It just kind of hit me. I don't know why.
Don't use that sig fig anywhere other than this podcast.
Huh. Interesting. Anyway,
we can change it anytime.
Okay, well, I'll work on a redesign. This podcast is now COPPA compliant. Welcome everybody to the podcast. Get it? Some people get it. I'm sure Bricksar loved it. That's a Bricksar joke, I feel like. Who had a great comment on last week's episode, but I'm not gonna comment about the comment. He knows his comment. I liked it, and that's where that is. But yeah, we're back again, episode 78. And I guess we should clear this up because Bricksie was even under the impression this podcast is not ending at episode 100. So, yeah.
I just heard a little snippet of that, and I was like, oh, it's ending at 100. I better reach out to you and get in one more episode.
Oh, yeah, no, it's not ending. We're not ending. But yeah, we're back. We have Lego Master. Oh, I should say, we are recording this Wednesday, February 5th. And it's 7 p.m. Eastern, so it's before Lego Masters has come out. So we're going to talk about our expectations a little bit later on, but we can't actually talk about what we saw on the show because we haven't seen it yet. But next week we'll talk about that and what we thought about the first episode. And just like The Mandalorian, we'll kind of be watching it a week behind, and that's kind of how it will work from here on out.
Right.
But
what I've seen so far, it looks like it's got a good mix of comedy and also Lego building. So
oh yeah, no. Do you want to talk about that? I wanted to talk about your channel first and what you've done lately before we get into that. Yeah, so Bricksie has been live streaming. Is this true?
Yeah.
Are the allegations true?
It is true. I've never really done it before.
That's why I'm curious, like, get your perspective on it.
Well, a couple weeks ago, I just figured I would try it out, so I started doing a live stream, and I was completely new, but I didn't even know what I was doing, and I just
right.
did it. And then I keep having this one live stream troll who keeps saying, I can't hear you. And I'm like, oh, you can't hear me? You guys can't hear me right now?
Oh yeah, you gotta wisen up.
Yeah, and then he's like, and then everyone's like, no, I can hear you. And he's done it like 3 times in a row. And I'm like, all right, I know you're cursed now. Like, he's just coming on the live stream and trying to stress everybody
It's
out.
worse if they're able to get people to work with them. When you get like a bunch of people in on it, then you get screwed bad. That's when it's bad for you. But other than that, it's people when I stream will be like, someone walked in your room while you were gone or something, and like that never gets me. Like but the can't hear you thing, that's like a big issue where it's like, oh wait, my audio is not working, and then you have to worry about it for a minute. So kind of sucks, but yeah. It's a good fun troll, I guess.
Yeah, it sort of gets your heart going live streaming a little bit, but once you get, especially when there's people that say they can't hear you, but once you get used to it, it goes pretty smoothly. And like you said, when you're join my live stream that one time, you just sort of read a comment and then you focus on that comment. You can't really reply to everybody, even though you'd like to. But
absolutely not.
Focus on certain topics and try to stretch those out and then sort of move on to other topics. And I like it because you really engage with your audience while you're live streaming. So it's good. I really like it and thoroughly enjoy it. And I think moving forward, I'll probably be doing a lot more live streaming with all the Lego sets that I build because I'm going to be building them anyway. And like most of us, we're not doing a whole lot of speed building anymore. And I actually think doing it in a live stream is a lot funner than doing speed builds.
Yeah, I do enjoy the live stream aspect, and I think Greg does too because he's got a whole channel dedicated to live streaming.
Oh yeah.
Is that something you would recommend for people, or do you think like for Bricksie, like should he make a new channel for live streaming? Because I know you and I are kind of split on it. Like I kind of keep it on my main channel, but you definitely wanted to like make it its own separate thing.
Well, if I like what you do, I like that you do it live and then you make an unlisted video. The only downside of that is like no one's ever going to find that video because people typically just check their subscription box or whatever for live streams. For me, I was doing it in such a high frequency and I wanted those videos to be visible, but I didn't want it to pollute my main channel. So for me, it made sense to do it as a secondary channel. But I think if I did it like once a week or whatever, I would probably just do what you do, where you put it on the main channel and either just leave it up or make it unlisted. Is what I would do.
Yeah.
I found that works best because like you make some live streams and then a lot of people after the fact they don't really want to watch a 2 or 3 hour window or video. So yeah, I keep it up for a few days, maybe even a week, and then I sort of take it down when I make a new one because
I would
look at it and every 5th video is a live stream. It just looks sort of
yeah.
odd,
That's
right?
I think Greg used the right word, pollute. And that's kind of like the vibe I get. Like I want to have my videos, and I don't want to have these live streams like in the same like lineup of stuff that you see when you go on my channel. And so I would really recommend for you, Bricksie, what I do is you just make a playlist and you have it auto add to the playlist. And I think the term I have for auto add is like that little red dot you have there, the emoji red dot is what I like put into the playlist thing. So auto adds anything with the red dot, and I only use the red dot on the live stream, so those will go unlisted automatically, and then it goes right in the playlist.
Okay, so they can still be seen in the playlist when you go to the playlist feature?
Yeah.
Or...
Yeah.
Okay. So
But
that
you
makes
really
sense.
have to go out of your way to do that, though. Like, if you don't realize that Ryan's live at some point or have seen that or you're not having notifications turned on, once that live stream's over, it's as though it doesn't exist at all. But for most people, they don't care because they don't want to watch a live stream that's no longer live. So it's kind of a mix, I guess.
Yeah, but you'll
Especially
definitely... Oh, go ahead,
when you watch on when you watch on a mobile device after the live stream's already happened, you don't even see the comment feed, so you don't even know who
that's not true.
Oh, really?
You can definitely see it after. You might have a setting unchecked or something somewhere, or maybe the one you're trying to watch has a setting unchecked somewhere, because you can either have it show that live chat feed after the fact or not.
Oh, even on the mobile?
Yeah, it's up to the live streamer. There's a setting somewhere to change that if you want to turn it off or keep it on. I'm pretty sure I have mine kept on. I don't know why I wouldn't. So, that's a setting somewhere. It has nothing to do with being on mobile, as far as I'm aware. But, yeah, a question for Justin.
What's up?
Why don't you stream? All of us stream. Where are you at?
I know, it's something that...
You've done it like 3 times, I remember.
Yeah, it's something I really like doing it randomly, if anything. I don't like planning that type of stuff. I don't actually like planning. I like scheduling videos, but when it's a big video, I don't usually like saying, okay, it's going to come out this day, because I always miss that day or whatever.
Yeah.
So with a live stream, it's hard to schedule. And second thing is, I do not like keeping people entertained on live streams because it gets me stressed out when I miss like a comment they put, like a message or something, and I feel like I'm not a good entertainer if I miss somebody's comment or something on a live stream. I don't know why, so I feel guilty whenever I do them. And honestly, if I'm playing a video game like I used to do it playing Fortnite, it distracts me from the game, though it does make it more fun seeing their comments and everything. But yeah, it does distract me, and then I can't really play well and focus on the chat. So yeah, those are the reasons. There's multiple reasons. But I will do a live stream in the future, I'm sure. Or maybe when I hit like 500,000, which is coming soon. Awesome enough. I might do like a special live stream for that.
24-hour live stream.
Oh,
face reveal edition.
Oh, come on. I show my face all the time in my OSRS videos.
That is true. Oh, real quick.
True, yeah.
Someone wanted me to ask. They kept asking me on my last live stream when you're going to do episode 50. I don't know why this was a thing, but they just kept asking me, so I'm supposed to ask you, and you just reminded me. So what is going on?
Everybody is asking that. Okay, when am I going to do episode 50? When I feel like it. Jeez.
I thought you were doing them on a weekly basis, and then, like, I guess nothing?
Yeah.
That's why
No.
asking?
Yeah. I took basically the season ended at the end of December. So when I come back, it'll be bigger and better. But I don't want to come back and then not do it for a couple more weeks,
Right.
I'm still on my vacation time. It's January and
you're still making, like, 3 videos a day.
Honestly, I know. What a vacation. I literally did 3 today.
Oh,
so, yeah.
You're like, I'm cutting back from 12 to 3 videos a day.
Right, exactly. It used to be 3 videos every day in December. Now it's 3 videos once. And then I think I've been doing 2 videos every other day this month. Again, vacation, I don't know. But
oh my goodness.
Whatever.
Do you find like listing videos so frequently or more videos per day that doesn't take away from other videos? Like, do your viewers not move on, or do they go back and watch?
I would say
that's
it depends.
a good question. Yeah.
It depends on if... Okay, Justin.
Sorry, we're overlapping.
Yeah.
For me personally, what I do is I would never upload a small video after a big video. So let's say if the day I have a Friends review and a news video, right? I would always do the Friends review first and then the news video after, because that's the last one that will show up in their subscription box. So I try to end with the best video.
Okay.
So if I'm uploading like a list video that day, which are like my top 10s and stuff, and it takes a long time to make those, I won't upload any other video and just upload the one top 10 because I don't want to risk it and have them cannibalize each other.
Yeah,
But
if you put out like a
smaller-
big project video like that, you really don't want to double upload that day.
Exactly.
Unless
So I'll
it's
even
like
skip
major news. No, if it's
Yeah.
major news, I would do it. But like
Yeah, if it's major, I agree too.
new Star
But,
Wars
like-
set pictures would make me do it. But like
Oh yeah, new set pictures in general, but that doesn't happen every day. So
Yeah.
it's like,
it's unlikely
You gotta
to
pace
happen
it out.
to line up.
yeah.
Um,
What is it
I've
like
had
for you?
experience with that. You have like one video and it's sort of booming, well, not booming to the way your videos do, but whatever, booming in my sense. But and then I release another video and it just sort of like takes away the boom, you know, and then because
Mhm.
it seems like the algorithm's just like, yeah, we're no longer going to promote this one. We're gonna
Yeah,
try and
so
push
I've
this
heard
one.
there is a thing with that, like the way the like recommended feed works and everything is that they only want to show ideally is like one video per channel, like on a page or whatever. There is something to that where they won't like show, like they'll try not to show like multiple things from the same channel all in a line, right?
Okay, I didn't know
that-
that. I don't check my subscription box, so I didn't know.
Well, no, I don't think that's in the subscription box. I think that's in like on the homepage or like in the recommended feed.
Okay,
Yeah, that's something
I see,
I've
I see.
heard that they try to stay away from. I don't think it's like 100% like a every time rule, but like most of the time they will try not to do that for the viewer. They try to give them options
Okay.
like that. But that's definitely a thing. I mean, I don't double upload a ton. I probably double upload way less than Justin. But I mean, I would say for the most part, when I have to double upload, it's because something important happened or like it's because I'm doing a cool thing. And for that reason, the videos don't usually like nothing flunks because of it. That's
I
what
see.
I've kind of found. But I feel
I
like
just-
if go ahead, sorry.
I find it really hard to like if I have a couple of videos loaded ready to go right now, and it's so hard not to just upload them. You know what I mean? I'm just
No,
like,
I
need to get
totally
these
feel
videos
that.
Up. I'm like, need to get it up ASAP,
So-
right? And I just
That's funny because
Sometimes
I have that feeling when I have videos saved, but I want to make sure I upload at least once a day. So if I don't upload once a day, then I'll be like, oh, I gotta get these out.
Hey, have you missed a day this year yet?
I think I missed one day, but that was because I removed. the
No
video that I
excuses. You
uploaded.
missed a day. Oh, what was the video? Then you did
because
miss a
I-
day if you uploaded it.
I know that's the thing. It was an upload, but it was up for 15 minutes. So does
Oh,
that count?
what?
Because I forgot a minifigure or something. I missed up a minifigure, and it was when I was in New York. So I removed the upload. So I don't know. Does that count?
I think it counts if the video is uploaded.
I guess. What is it?
Okay.
Have you missed a day, Greg? Well, you moved, so you have to have, right?
Yeah, moving messed everything
Yeah.
up, but being with 2 channels, I feel like I know I can go back and forth. Actually, 3 channels or 4 channels, whatever.
Should have gone live every day just to make sure.
Just go live. Yeah, be like I'm going live specifically because I want to upload every day.
Yeah.
You guys later.
Exactly. No, I've yet to miss a day myself, so it's been a good year.
I don't know if it's necessarily it's like you have to do it every day. I think it's much better to go for quality over quantity as opposed to just being like, oh crap, it's Wednesday, I don't have a video, so I got to throw up some garbage here just to have it out.
I agree with that. Yeah, I have my
I
whole
was-
month of February planned out for what
I'm
I wanna
not
upload every
saying
day.
that you guys do that. It's just like I think if someone's listening to this and they're like, I'm gonna try doing that, I would recommend not putting out a video if you know that one that you're gonna make is just gonna be like a
Yeah,
throwaway,
spend more time on something else, more
yeah.
Yeah.
that you
probably.
think can do better.
as
Yeah.
sort of a
Yeah, well-
newer YouTuber, smaller YouTuber, I definitely agree with that. Like I used to just pump out videos just to have them up, but it's definitely better to have a better content than just throwing up videos for sure.
Or better yet, if you can, like if you have a day where you're not doing much, make that extra video so you have that one sitting in the stockpile.
I love that so much. Oh my god. Dude, getting ahead on videos is my favorite thing because then I can be lazy and fall behind again.
Yeah.
I'll get
Build
like
a
4
stockpile so you can use it, and then you're like right back in the same boat.
I'll get
again.
like
It's perfect.
4 ahead and it'll be Friday and I'll be like, sweet, it's Friday, I got the whole weekend. And then Monday hits and it's like, oh no.
Yeah.
It's just dread. But I mean, obviously it's not like dread and like I really don't want to do this. Like, okay, now I gotta just make videos again. So terrible, awful. My life sucks, right? No, but back to the double upload thing. I actually do have an interesting example of maybe one time when it didn't work out so well for me. Was back when Lego. This isn't December, so I guess not that far back when. But back in December when Lego sent me the 2019 or 2020 Star Wars sets. There, you know, I was uploading a lot in December because there was just a ton of stuff happening. I had a ton of reviews to put out, a ton of comparisons and stuff. And I ended up putting out 2 reviews on a day, a couple days back to back. So I'd put out Poe Dameron's X-Wing, and then later in the day I put out like a Resistance Y-Wing Microfighter. And then the next day, it was a Sith TIE Fighter review, and then followed by the Bantha Microfighter. And the Microfighter reviews, they are Microfighters, so I would expect them... Whoa, we get a dog. I would expect them to do worse, but they did, you know, 6 times worse than the bigger sets and longer videos. So I don't know what exactly attributed to that. Maybe if it wasn't a double upload, the other videos would have done a lot better. But that's just one example I have that I'm showing on screen for people to see of like a time when maybe a double upload wasn't appropriate. It didn't work out in my favor, but like I kind of had to do it because the videos needed to be out, type of thing.
Well, personally, yeah, Microfighters just do not. They don't do too well for me. I don't know, unless they're the combo pack and the more interesting ones. But
it's so hard to test that theory. Like you'd almost have to do like almost the exact same type of video and then do one day and one another day because everything's so different when it comes to.
You said something today in your live stream. I was gonna hop onto that with what you're just saying. Is that you had a video popping off and you just have no idea why. And like that's kind of how it is. I have no idea why these videos don't do as good as the other ones. They're Microfighters, so that's probably it. But like. At the end of the day, you have no idea why one video will get 150,000 views and your next one will get 12,000.
Or it's a video that you made 3 years ago and all of a sudden it's just blowing up.
That's the best.
Like, why? it's awesome, but it's like, why now? Why not 2 years ago?
Yeah. No, but that's definitely a thing.
I'd be happy with 12,000.
Yeah.
I'd be like, yes.
I was going to say, during the Christmas time, I noticed it used to be that they would notify you for 5 uploads. Now they only notify you for 3 uploads a day or something like that. And I'm not even sure how that works.
3 uploads in a 24-hour period or something is how many will show up in someone's sub box. I don't know. Like I
okay.
That's what I thought was the thing, but I don't upload that much. Like you will sometimes to have to worry about that. I feel like
it's kind of dangerous uploading that much because at some point some people are gonna be like, man, I'm really sick of seeing this guy popping up in my Like I used to sub to this guy that did video game stuff and he would put out like 14, 15 videos a day and your entire subscription feed would be this guy's videos.
It's a lot of work.
I'm like, dude, I'm done. I have to unsubscribe. You know?
Yeah, that's saved only for December and maybe November because all those new sets come out and I'm like, okay, gotta do one Marvel, one Hidden Side, and then one City. One Marvel, one Hidden Side, one City. One Marvel, one Ninjago, one City. Stuff like that. So
You're a machine, man.
Oh, during December I am. Now I just lay around.
Hey,
making 3 videos a day.
So
I know.
Well, Justin, you've said this, right? That January you make less money, right? Like
sure.
Everyone kind of acknowledges that.
Oh, I think that's the thing with most YouTubers, unless they have something special.
I have a good humble brag. Very good humble. Yeah. I made more money in January than I did in December.
First off,
I know you knew that, but
I don't know if I should be sorry for that or.
I guess you should feel bad because I could have made twice as much, right? Right?
Yeah.
But
okay.
It's an incredible accomplishment.
Was it?
No, my December was my best month ever, and then I was like, "F it, let me do better in January," and I did.
Oh my god!
Well,
I will say,
same with me. December was my best month ever, and then January exceeded it by.
Doesn't happen often. Don't expect to have that happen again, Bricksie.
Yeah, no. But January was my best month ever. It was also the month I put a lot of work into. Oh, I mean December was.
Oh, okay.
December was.
I was gonna say
January of this January. I mean, yeah, it's my best January ever, but I'm doing pretty good for a January. Like it's not as bad as I thought, or not as bad as last year's, because I'm like they're starting to make some good money now again.
Yeah,
the videos. I don't know if you guys have
should try marking 80% of your videos as made for kids and see what happens.
That I would make so.
They'll be worthless.
Yeah, it would be like, wow, don't worry.
I can attest to that.
That is interesting. I have another. I'm willing to share this because I found it incredibly interesting. I had shared this with Greg, but this is kind of an updated picture. I just sent it in the Discord link. This is a video of mine, and usually most people would look at a video that gets 140,000 views and say, well, they probably made at least $140, right? And I just thought this was like incredibly interesting because I never upload videos this short. This was the 24 second Lego River City video that I did. Lego City man fell in a river. I can't talk. Video. You guys know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
24 seconds long. I don't know if I've ever uploaded a video this short. I can't imagine I have. Like, I don't know what it would have been. Point being, the video made like $6 on 140,000 views. And I just find that incredibly fascinating from like a point of view where I only upload videos, like rarely upload videos that are like less than 10 minutes and mostly videos that are like 10 to 20 and like an hour long podcast. Like, I don't know. I just found this incredibly fascinating and like it's interesting for people. Perhaps
videos under a minute wouldn't play ads before, so that's interesting.
I guess that's the case. I don't know.
Yeah, like,
But
must
holy
not-
crud, that does.
How
have
many
a lot of
monetized
views.
playbacks is that? Did you get on that one? Oh, I guess it doesn't tell you.
I guess I could look into that, but I would imagine it's not like it's the same normal viewers. I would assume like the viewers aren't different. It's just because it's such a short video, it monetizes incredibly differently. And I was just very surprised by that. And that like you would look at videos on YouTube and you'd see these really short videos with millions of views. You're like, dang, they probably made a ton of money. And now my eyes are open. If it's a really short video like that, you're getting like pennies. That's,
Yeah.
that I just found that
Well, a lot
incredibly
of
interesting.
times- sometimes, thankfully, if they have like a very short video or whatever, and it becomes a hit, they license it out, so they get the money from that.
That makes
instead.
sense. So now that kind of makes sense to me. So when people say, "Oh, I shouldn't license," you probably should license it out.
Yeah.
Because it's
Exactly.
literally gonna make pennies on the dollar compared to other videos. So I just found that like is a really fascinating little YouTube tidbit that I literally learned this week. That if you make a video that's 24 seconds long, it ain't gonna. It's not a sustainable thing. You can't do that every week. Oh, but that was a really fun video to put together. I enjoyed that one. A man has fallen into the river in Lego City. I'm still waiting for your rendition, Justin. A
I know,
mantis.
I
A
want-
mantis.
I feel-
It works too
I'll
well.
Be honest, I know. I'll be honest. When I saw you upload that, I was like, "Oh my gosh, Ryan is trying to cash in on a dead meme."
$6 cold hard cash,
I
baby.
know.
I didn't put two and two together.
It was absolutely worth it. No,
That's what I
it was
thought.
still a fun video. no regrets. Absolutely
Yeah.
fun.
I think
Did
it's too
great.
late. Yeah, I
No.
would do one, but I think it's just too late. Which sucks because this was the 1 month I didn't do the meme show, and it's the 1 month that the Lego meme was.
It was it's such a good meme. Oh my
it is,
god.
it is.
There's so
I
many
do
good
love
ones
it.
out there.
I do love it. Yeah,
Really
I've seen some
enjoyed that.
Freaking amazing ones. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just
But there
I
you
was
go.
literally watching like the Star Wars like commercials, like I was like in a playlist of them, and I was trying to figure out like what would go well with the Lego City thing, so I could make something that would make sense on my channel. And then I found the Palpatine one, and I saw the scene of him like rescuing Anakin, and I'm like, oh my god, this is gonna line up perfectly. And I like downloaded the video and clipped it all together, and I was like, done. Golden. So
Okay.
we're uploading that. But yeah, that was actually a double upload. That was on Sunday with Bricks and Bits. It did really good as a double upload, so there's a great example.
Damn, it beat Bricks and Bits.
Shockingly.
Shocking. Absolutely shocking.
No, Bricks and Bits is like the worst performing video on my channel, but it makes sense, right? Because it's a very different thing. It's not really a video.
Well, it's yeah.
I still need to sign up for Lipsyn and do the thing and get it on podcasts. People
I
can
feel
listen
like
to it.
it's hashtags. It's a fan favorite. So we can't.
It's got its
we're not
core
gonna get rid of
audience.
it. And it's fun. Yeah.
No,
Exactly.
yeah, the
So it's
viewership is not what I care. Like, it's just a fun thing to do, really.
exactly.
yeah.
No.
But
There you
what else is going on in the world?
So it's funny. I uploaded a video the other day, a Lego City update video, and now I finally put two and two together. Everyone's like, "Where's your river? Where's the man in the river?" I'm like, "What the hell are you talking about?" Where's the
Oh,
man?"
you
I'm
missed
like,
out a real
"Oh."
opportunity there.
So I
You
guess
got to
I'm
make
gonna
another
just
video.
leave
You got to
it.
make another like emergency update video. No, seriously, do that. That'd be funny. I'm not kidding. That would be a good one. So, I don't know. That's fun stuff. Anyway, Lego Masters is coming out, and I'll be honest, I was not as pumped up for the show as you would think I would be until like
same here.
4 days ago when I started watching all these trailers, and like the show genuinely looks like really good. Like it actually looks really good, and I'm really excited to watch it either tonight or tomorrow morning whenever I get around to it, and really see what it's about, because I've never watched like the Australian one or the European one or whatever it is. So I'm really interested to see what the vibe of the show is like, and I think it will be really interesting to see like people that I know there, especially I'm rooting for Iceberg Bricks, so that's where
Heck
my
yeah.
allegiance is. But what do you guys expect out of the show? Oh wait, for one more question. Do you know how long the show is?
I don't. That's a good question.
So if it's 30 minutes, if it's an hour, that'd be great. But if it's like one of those 23 minutes, I'm not as pumped
I
anymore.
feel like it could be.
Yeah.
But what do you guys expect from it? What are you looking for in this show?
I think it's going to have a good humor, a lot of humor in it. Like I think the Will Arnett choice for the host is excellent. I just remember seeing him like that scene where he's got the baseball bat and he just hammers that mock. Like I think it's gonna have a lot of
yes,
a lot of comedy.
A lot of destroyed mocks. A lot of I saw some like crying scenes. So that, setting some vibes there. Definitely could be some sad stuff going on. I don't know.
Drama.
Yeah, well, I'm sure there'll be a ton of artificial drama. What do you expect?
They're going to do freaking set reveals on it or something. Like, like they'll be like, oh, here's a new Lego City set. Ooh.
That would be interesting. If I was them,
I'd do that. Like,
yeah,
that's a good marketing.
It's a great platform, yeah. I just don't, I don't see it.
I don't think they will, but it would be awesome.
It would be awesome, but nah. They won't do it. I mean, I guess the other question is how would it fit into the show if they were to do that, and
That's true too.
Also, the show having. Okay, go ahead.
Well, I could see like we're going to talk about later. There's a new theme coming, and maybe they'll have a challenge around the theme, and they'll be like, to celebrate the new Lego Monkey Kid theme, make something like this.
That's a good point. My counterpoint to that was like this was filmed like 2 months ago, so I think it would have been really early and far out for them to have done anything like that. So
that's
tonight's episode is
right with that.
Dream Park Theme Park is what it's titled.
Dream Park Theme Park. Okay.
That could be cool.
I'm in. I'm totally. This is gonna be really fun to watch. I'm getting really excited about this because I can't build, and I just want to see people that can build, and then I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna take notes. Be like,
yeah, I'm taking notes too. I'm working
plate
on my
brick. That's the way to go. So I don't know. I'm really excited for the show. I just don't know what to expect quite yet. I've only seen like a few like the trailers that have been going on. I know they had a Super Bowl commercial which was pretty dope. Like that's really awesome. Some Lego recognition on a Super Bowl commercial.
Speaking of which, totally unrelated. I was amazed there was a Rick and Morty Super Bowl commercial. Like I was like, wow.
I didn't watch the Super Bowl, so to be fair.
Oh, you didn't watch the Super Bowl?
I couldn't do it.
I thought you were like a football person or something.
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
He was crying.
I didn't watch it either.
Oh, because of the teams?
Yeah, I just held my Tom Brady doll close and went to sleep.
You missed baby.
Couldn't watch it, man. It was like I was like gonna go to bed or whatever, but then I kept watching. Like, dude, this was amazing. Like, it turned out great. Like, it was a good game.
Yeah, Patriots games are always better. Yeah, of course. But yeah, I couldn't do it. Patrick Mahomes for 3 hours. I was like, I don't want to listen to it, so I just played Call of Duty instead. I was okay with that. Next year I'll be watching the Super Bowl though, because Tom Brady posted on Instagram that next year he's not going to the Super Bowl in a blazer. So if that doesn't tell you he's going to be back, I don't know what does. Anyway, congratulations to the Chiefs. End of football talk for people that don't care about football. Or I mean, American football. Sorry.
But bringing it back to the Lego Masters part of the commercial, that would be. I was thinking how awesome that would be to be like Boone or to be Iceberg and be in a Super Bowl commercial, basically.
Honestly, I think that would have been like the most exciting thing about it for me.
Can you imagine,
would have been
like,
so
all those
cool.
people are watching and you're on the Super Bowl technically.
Yeah, that would have been pretty dope.
It would be incredible.
Even if you don't win the show, like, still you got to be on that.
Yeah, no, it's definitely an incredible achievement for anyone who is already on it to begin with. So,
for sure.
So what do they win? They win a trophy and $100,000 or something like that if they win.
Is that the prize?
I think it's $100,000. Yeah.
That's a decent prize.
How many teams is it? And I wonder how many episodes is it? Like, is a team is eliminated every episode? Is that how it works? Sort of like a cooking one, or I don't know. I
wouldn't know the answer to that. I guess we'll find out tonight, though. It's the thing. This is gonna be real outdated, real quick. But it would be interesting if it was like Total Drama Island is the show that comes to mind. Some people like where you just get voted off the island at the end of every episode, and it would be interesting. Like not for this first season. I know that can't be how they would do it, but it would be interesting if they did a Lego show like that where they do vote people off, like where the actual
wait, how are they
going to
kick people? I mean,
Well, they
we all
have
don't know,
judges.
but like
I think they're gonna have
that's
judges.
Yeah.
true. They have judges. So are they going to say like, "Oh, this mock's shitty"? Like,
Yeah,
what are they going to say?
exactly.
Yeah.
Gordon Ramsay's gonna come in. he's gonna be
Oh,
he's gonna be
shit.
roasting all of them. Oh my god, I want that so bad. I can only think of the Gordon Ramsay clips where he's like yelling at Does he yell at the children on the Gordon Ramsay Jr. show or whatever?
No, he does not.
At least where he yells at like the
Chefs,
restaurant owners or whatever. And like
Yeah.
I want that, but in Lego Masters so bad. Who
Yeah.
would Will Arnett fill that role well, or would there be a better person to actually do that?
Hey, I was gonna say even more specifically, what would they yell at them for? Like, these pieces aren't together. Like,
Exactly.
what would it be?
This is just lampoon them for terrible building techniques and like
Why aren't
terrible
these
color
bricks
choices.
interlocked?
Exactly. Like, where are all the minifigures? Like, this isn't minifigure scale. This is terrible. You know, I don't know. It's definitely
I'm
more
hyped.
limited than food, but like it could still be funny if that was like a comedy. That would be a good Saturday. Saturday Night Live. Hire me. I got an idea.
Oh, I thought you were just gonna say I'm gonna make this a skit on my YouTube channel.
I should do that. That's also great. That's even
Honestly,
better.
do
I'm
it.
writing that down. I have another really good skit
I
idea.
co-wrote it.
Yes, if you want to, I mean, we can do. I
Okay,
told you I
I'm
want to do
down.
some collabs. So,
Oh yeah, we gotta get that.
what's the skit idea? So Gordon Ramsay goes on Lego This is Saturday Night Live. Seriously, take this idea. I love it. Gordon Ramsay on Lego Masters, and he just like yells at kids building Lego sets or building. They have kids on Lego Masters instead of adults. That'd be great. Gordon Ramsay's Lego Masters. That's what I'm gonna call the
Well,
video.
we gotta see how. We got. Okay, yeah, do it. Freaking do it.
Okay, that's a good side thought I had. All right, back on track. The show's tonight, so I don't think we can really talk more about it without having more outdated talk. So you guys want to move on to Lego Dots again?
Okay.
Surprisingly,
What about the Lego dots?
again, more Lego Dots. Not actually talking about the theme and what we think about it, but it's been hiding in plain sight. These slimy Lego people from Denmark hiding Lego Dots from us for a year. Because this was... slimy, obviously, is hyperbole. I'm joking. Sorry, Lego Ambassador Network. I didn't mean it. Anyway, the dots was supposed to be a theme last year. Is that right, Justin? Like, it's been...
Yeah.
Because it had been rumored for...
Well, it was
for
rumored for a long
for a
past
while.
time, yeah.
And everyone thought it was going to come out in 2019. And then it kind of got pushed back. And now it doesn't make sense why it was pushed back, because it would have gone really well with this movie. And maybe there were more scenes where it was slightly more heavily featured, right? Where they had shown them. And then they pushed the theme back, so they didn't show them. But, like, it was found that they are in the Lego Movie 2 in some capacity. There's the pineapple there on the desk. You have some of the characters wearing the wristband things, and like it's exactly like it is now. Like, these products have been done for a year. It's kind of interesting that they sat on this for a year. I really want to know the rationale for this. Like,
Yeah,
I
think
can't
it's probably
imagine
just
why.
Probably more product testing or something like that.
But they don't look all that changed.
I don't think
I don't know.
they should have heavily featured it, because just in case it failed, you know, like if Dots failed, it would have just felt more like an ad than the Lego movies already are.
That's true. Yeah, here's
Because-
a Lego movie, and also here's our new Lego theme, Dots.
Exactly.
I kind of
exactly.
feel
I
you.
feel like overkill.
Yeah.
I'm mad that I didn't even
that's it
notice
on
it.
the picture frame there.
Nobody
as well.
noticed
Lego
it.
dots?
Yeah, I think
No.
that. Well, the picture frame I think would maybe be like a featured Dots thing, but it actually looks brick built, so maybe it's not Dots. I don't know what they're pointing out.
I just like the picture frame. I like seeing Will Ferrell in that on the log.
Oh
It's
yeah.
nice.
No, I mean, this isn't. Greg brings up a good point. Nobody figured this out over a year. It took a year until they actually revealed it. It was just hidden in plain sight. So, just a really interesting little tidbit that they kind of threw in the Lego Movie 2. I don't know if, they would have filmed this, early 2018, right? So 2 years ago at this point. And like,
Yeah.
so this theme has been done. So it's I don't know,
I mean,
it's one of those
I wonder what
fascinating
else they're
things.
hiding. You know? What
Now
if
it's-
they're hiding more things?
Oh my God. Now we need
We're
to
gonna go
rewatch
watch
it.
frame by frame to see all the stuff that's in Lego Movie 2.
Is that a Lego, oh shoot, what's the word? Wait, what is that giant Unikitty on the bottom right of the first picture?
Oh, I think it's just a Unikitty pinata, which is interesting because I don't think that exists.
I know, where's the
So.
pinata?
Next year
Yeah.
coming out? And then we'll look at that frame and be like, it was there the whole time.
Is Lego gonna
Right.
release jean jackets like the girl's wearing in the second picture? I don't know. Some
Oh,
flannel,
shoot.
jeans, regular jeans,
Maybe.
perhaps.
Okay.
It's just been there the entire time. So no, I just very interesting. But yo, did they actually get Crayola to let them use crayon? Okay, that's interesting.
Wait, do they have Crayola in there?
Yeah, look at the bottom picture with the picture frames. There's Crayola. That's
Oh.
Crayola, right? There's not like a T there
Well,
instead.
I will be completely honest. I am literally not even near my computer. I have my headphones in, so I didn't know you were showing me a
Okay,
picture.
well, there's
But
crayons.
I
It's a
will say
crayon.
this. You want to hear a fun fact? Rose Art. Do you know Rose Art, the crayon manufacturer?
Knockoff Crayola.
Yeah, they're owned by Mega. So this was, Lego rubbing it in their faces. Hey, we got on
That's
Crayola's
actually
side.
really funny.
So there you go.
That's great.
That's funny.
I
yeah.
can only imagine they did that on purpose.
Yeah, I think so. A little rub in the face to Mega Blocks, but yeah.
I like to
But it
think...
was interesting because they had Rose Art Lego board games back in 2003, but this was before Mega owned Rose Art.
Right, so that makes sense. They wouldn't have
There you go.
they wouldn't have done
Yeah, of
that
course.
modern day.
I just want to know how Justin knows all of this stuff.
I know the stupidest facts for video games, movies, and Lego. So if you ever need a stupid fact, let me know.
Interesting.
There you go.
Oh.
I
So-
was doing research for a video. It was like times Lego has worked with competitors, and unfortunately, that was the only time I could think about it. So if you guys think of any more, let me know.
Oh shoot, what was I gonna say? Oh no, it was something to do with... Oh yeah, research for videos. So this was actually researching for my Gunship Gang victory video, which I guess would be our next topic. But I found out that Lego actually did do another UCS vote for Lego Star Wars back in 2006, and I found that really fascinating because it's like it felt like to me it was a forgotten part of history. I had seen like...
Which set?
Oh, okay, let me...
The
Sorry,
choices
David,
were
building
so
up
much
to-
better back then than they were this time,
Oh.
in my opinion.
I mean, obviously, because more time has passed and they've done more things, so they had less, I guess, what you would consider a good choice, right?
Right.
To choose from to do new things. But
Like they can't do an AT-AT at this point. Like
I think they will do a big AT-AT. Honestly wish that would have been one of the options here and it would have won easily. I would have been
You think
campaigning
so?
for that. Yeah.
I feel like
Did
they
we-
just done so many of them. It's like,
No, if they
Didn't we
if
get
there's
a
big one.
mobile UCS one?
Yeah, so, okay. So, the 2006 vote, and I wish I had the link, but I'd have to do some Google searching and refining of searches to find the thing. But in 2006, they did a vote for the next UCS set, and the options were a UCS motorized AT-AT, a UCS R2-D2, a UCS Tri-Droid, or not a Tri-Droid, a Droid Fighter, and then also...
Ew.
There was a fourth choice. It was a medical droid, kind of like the medical droid you see in like the original Star Wars Battlefront games, like the black thing that has arms, kind of like the one in the Darth Vader transformation set, that kind of medical droid. And what I really liked about this original vote and wish they would have done with this one is they released their concept builds of these vehicles. So I found that to be a really fascinating part of, I had seen like one Reddit comment about the fact that there had been a vote, and I was like, I'm going down a rabbit hole tonight. And I went down this rabbit hole and found all this information about it and found the pictures of it, and it was really fascinating. And I'm really glad that the AT-AT won, and obviously R2-D2 eventually came to fruition as well. But I'm also really glad the Droid Fighter never got made, because that thing was terrible looking, and it's my nightmare ship there. But it brings me to my point. The Gunship Gang is victorious. It's over. The voting is over. The Gunship Gang won. They posted on the Lego Ideas page, and they said they were going to tell us how many people voted for each, but they didn't, so don't really know what's going on there. But they said the Gunship won with at least 50% or more than half of the votes, so that means it won by 50% or more, and who knows how many votes were cast. Like, they didn't tell us. I'm trying to get them to tell us, but we'll see. Second place, Nebulon B Escort Frigate, and third place, TIE Bomber. Is anyone surprised?
Nope.
Bricksie.
I thought the Nebulon would do pretty well, but I guess
I mean,
I really like the Nebulon, and I still think they should make one, and I still think it needs one. But I'm happy that the Gunship won, in particular because I don't have any gunships in my collection, so I'm gonna be happy to add one for sure.
I'm in the same boat there, though. Like, I'm really glad the Gunship won. I'm ecstatic about it, but like, obviously, I think the Nebulon B should be made anyway. Like, and I think it will be made anyway. But I think the TIE Bomber is not going to see itself in UCS. I think it might have gotten 10% of votes if it's lucky. It might have gotten 10%, but it'll be a play set eventually. But you know what I was really surprised by was the toxicity. Oh my goodness, people are toxic about the Gunship winning. Like, you will not believe. And I might make a video not a video. I would probably post it on Twitter because it'd be one of those type of things. But I have screenshotted so many comments of people being really upset about the gunship winning because of YouTubers' influence, and that only children voted for the gunship, and that nobody's actually going to buy it, and that it's not going to be mini. Like, the amount of people that are upset and, like, toxically so is really surprising to me. It feels bad, to be honest. Like, they really wanted that Nebulon B. They should try a little harder. That's all I'm saying.
Nebulon B was a lot of the original trilogy fans, and then I think the prequel trilogy was like gunship, of course.
Yeah.
So it's those two sides fighting.
I mean, to me, like, I don't even like get the whole like you got to be an original trilogy fan to vote for. Like, I'm just a fan of all Star Wars, and like,
oh no,
I just wanted the gunship.
I'm seeing it as that from what I've seen.
Yeah.
Like that was the demographics of it, of course, because that's original trilogy and a prequel trilogy vehicle or whatever. And at the end of the day, I knew it was going to win when I started seeing you put your campaign out, because it seemed like not only was it your campaign, but I think just a lot of people. The majority of these fans who are voting for this are that demographic who love the prequels and stuff like that and want to see this. So it makes sense. And it's a great move that LEGO made this a fan vote, because I hope they do this with modulars in the future. That would be so good. We'll see.
Hey, maybe if you campaign for them to do that, then eventually you'll get to campaign for your very own favorite modular. And then when you win, people will tell you get a real job. They'll be really mad at you.
That's it.
Dude, they're so mad. Oh my god, I loved it, dude. I was on Twitter.
If
my
I'm
goodness.
going to campaign, it's going to be for Lego Nintendo. That's the only time I will ever campaign.
Hey, if you campaign, if you ask for anything, it's guaranteed it won't happen. You can't make a video about it. I'm gonna make a video asking for Lego Nintendo if you ever make me upset in the slightest, and then it will guarantee they won't make Lego Nintendo, right? Because that's the way it works.
That's it. No,
so you better be on your best behavior.
Hey, I don't know if they'll make a 501st. No offense, Ryan.
I don't either. I completely agree with that.
But I'm sure we're going to get a lot more 501st stuff because of your campaign. Like, I could see that having that.
I would hope so, but they seem to just be like spitefully saying no because you asked and you got a lot of people to spam us. It's like, well, how else am I supposed to make it clear that we want you to make a set? Do I come to Denmark?
I wish I had a business where I made things and people came to me and were like, I want you to make this thing and I'm willing to give you a whole bunch of money to do it.
And here's 50,000 other people who are.
Yeah. Thank you so much. You just saved me a lot of time doing a lot of research.
Yeah. There's literally no, like, I did your job for you and just like, let me give you money.
Take my money, please. Just make this thing for me.
It never makes sense to me, but whatever, man.
I guess to me, I think the whole 501st thing, it's more of like, okay, if they made it, then that would mean that if somebody starts another campaign, they'll get.
Well, I know, but it's like I know that's kind of the sentiment that I've seen thrown around, and it makes sense. But it's like, do you not want people to want your products? Like, I really, like,
and
I don't know.
That's my side of it. Is that in a way, yeah, something like this. This is.
It's like, how else are you supposed to ask?
Yeah.
I can't make a Lego Ideas project, so I made a video. And I was like,
double-edged sword, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably the best word for it.
So
it sucks, but
it's
whatever.
Interesting, but we'll see.
Yeah, I'm really excited for the gunship. I'm obviously gonna buy it day one, or honestly, even if Lego sends it to me, I think I've said this, but like I'll probably go buy one anyway because I really want to wear my shirt to the Lego store. And then actually, I'm gonna show up to the Lego store, first, right? And then before the doors open, I'm going to take a picture of all the children that came there to buy it, because that's the only people who are going to... Oh, wait, they can't... Nobody will be there, actually, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's only children, and children can't afford it. So, it'll just be me in my Gunship Gang shirt.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm saying with this decade starting, we're going to see a lot of 2000s nostalgia. And I think the Gunship is 2000s nostalgia in a way. It's something that means a lot to the current generation of young adults buying stuff and everything. And I think we will see more prequel stuff in this decade because of that.
Yeah,
so
I can get behind that.
It's going to be very popular. It might be the most popular UCS set since the Falcon. Like, I can see it being that. There's a lot of hype with this one.
Yeah, definitely. So we'll see.
Yeah.
I think honestly, low key, if this one sells well, I think they make a File First Battle Pack because they realize internet influence is a real thing, which maybe they haven't yet. They're just like, oh wait, if people say they want something, they'll actually buy it. What a shocker! Whoa, that's insane.
Well,
Yeah.
we'll see. This is the test.
I
The
was just,
test.
yeah, I just the most disappointing thing about it to me was the amount of like angry people on the internet being like, people only voted for it because this guy made a YouTube video. I was just like, bro, like, come on. Of course I made a YouTube video telling people to vote for it. What? You should make one. Where
I
are
think
the
it's just a
Nebulon
Very
people?
proper thing. Yeah.
So I even did like a video where I had other people's opinions on it, so that other people
I mean-
could share their opinions on it. Like I don't know
isn't,
what
like,
else to do.
Like, Ross did that one video, and then
Uh-huh.
didn't David and Brickwiz campaign for it? Matt,
I
I think
don't-
they campaigned for it. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, it's not even just one YouTuber or whatever. It's something people want, you know.
Yeah. So
Did
So-
anyone campaign for the Nebulon V?
Dan, Dan joined my collaboration video.
I should have became a bomber, bro.
You
And
should have.
then, like,
bro.
Like the 5 people could have got together with me and we
Hey.
could have got some
So-
votes on that.
So
that was the one I was going to vote.
my
was
alternate
going
my
to.
alternate universe version of me for the me, like, obviously I want the UCS gunship and there's no way I could have not campaigned for it, right? But there's also a part of me that thinks it would have been really funny to have memed a UCS time bomber into existence. Like, I feel like I could have done it.
Now, if you wanted to test your influencer capabilities, that would have been the one to go for.
It
You
would have
coulda
been
got
so fun.
that- Yeah, then people would have been fired up because not only would the
True
gunship have
challenge.
lost, but also the Nebulon, and that would have won. People would be so angry. It'd be perfect.
We'll see. If there's ever another vote, I may try to another like random Lego ideas vote. Why not? But
It would
like,
have been a huge sacrifice, though, for you and a lot of other people to do
yeah,
that.
I would not have given up a UCS gunship for the memes. So sorry.
If only we campaigned this hard for Stitch. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
We definitely a missed opportunity. Yeah, right now you'd be building Lego Stitch instead of the ISS.
Don't remind me.
Is that a terrible
Still
feeling
gotta,
for
still
you?
gotta build it.
Mm.
Yeah.
Um,
I haven't started.
But yeah, I mean, Lego couldn't have done this whole thing without realizing that what was going to transpire would transpire, right? Like, they knew people would make
Yeah.
videos. This is all for publicity, like, and there's nothing
No,
wrong
It's
with
a
that.
great
Like, they
idea
want-
for sure. The only bummer
Absolutely.
is, like, by the time this comes out, this will all be forgotten, until they come out and we're like, hey, remember that thing you voted for 2 years ago? Here it is.
Yeah, I mean, I think at the latest it
whatever
would be
next
May the
year.
4th next year, but there's a possibility it comes out this year, just not super likely. I would say like 20% chance it comes
October.
out this year.
Wouldn't it
yeah.
be awesome if they had them both already made and they're like, which one do you want right now? This is the vote.
I don't think that was impossible, and I still don't think it's impossible, right? Like, if they really wanted to have it done, it could have been done. So
Yeah.
that's where I'm at. But
Because it's February, and if like they were almost prepared to have it out in May, that's close enough that you could still ride off the hype that's happening right now.
yeah, you could have a finished design sans the minifigures that everyone wanted. And if there's not, Justin says he doesn't think there's Jedi Bob. Justin, you want to bet some money? Oh wait, we need to make a real bet. Now we can make a real bet about this.
Do you want to still bet the Series 20? Because I don't believe that rumor.
Okay, we can still do that. I'll text you tonight after, and we will
Okay.
hash out 2 bets now. We're betting on
Okay.
Jedi Bob.
Okay.
You
I'm
said you don't
down.
think
I
there'll
mean,
be one. I'll bet
think
you on
it's
that.
more likely for Jedi Bob than a Mr. Gold, because like I'm like
I think
50%
yeah.
sure. Like I'm like a 40-50 that they'll put Jedi Bob. Like I wasn't really gonna.
I would
buy on
I would
that,
agree
though.
with that. That it is more likely that Jedi Bob will be in this
Yeah,
than
because it
than
just
a
feels like,
Chrome figure. But
especially with a fan vote like this, it's a tribute to the fans. Jedi Bob is a
Yeah.
fan character, so I think it's perfect. But I'll bet something smaller for that one.
all right,
You just gotta
all right.
hash out both.
Yeah,
of them.
we'll figure it out.
Oh my
Interesting.
gosh! I remember you said this was going to be a short episode, but we haven't even gone to the summer 2020.
Yeah, all right,
Thanks.
let's move on to Monkey Kid. But
Monkey
it's
Kid,
not
bro.
for. But the videos about it are not for kids. As long as you put your face in it.
Ah shit! Yeah, it has kid in the name.
This is
Yeah.
why you need to do a face reveal, Justin. You're really putting
I
yourself
do.
at risk
It's
here,
the,
dude.
It's the insect, dude. I just
I
wanna
don't-
do the insect head on reviews or something.
In a
That's
white
what I need to
void.
do. That's it. I'm gonna do that. You gotta watch out. Okay.
Oh wait, I didn't do. My camera's not in a white void. Are we gonna be in trouble here? Oh, well. All right, let's
Anyways,
move on.
though,
No.
Justin's videos would be worse off if he were on camera with his mask on or his real face.
It ain't a mask. It's my head.
I know. Explain that to the FTC.
Honestly, you're right.
In
Yeah.
regards to that, you see like Jangbrick's new videos that he's not marking as for kids.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
why
this
we're.
is all
That's what we're
direct
doing.
response.
What's
That's
the
exactly what we're
diff-
doing.
Yeah.
That was our point. That was our point last week. What is the difference? Nobody knows. Like, it's literally no different. I find it interesting the microphone that he went with, though. That's like hanging off his face. You know.
Yeah,
So
rather than like a lapel mic or something.
If that's what you're gonna
Well,
use.
before he was probably right up in the microphone talking, and now he can't have that right in front of him. So
Right.
Or
Or maybe,
have something
honestly, maybe he used that the entire time. Maybe he's been using that the entire time.
It could be.
Right? Who
Yeah.
knows? But yeah, that's kind of that's what my whole gag at the beginning of the video was, where I had my camera off and then turned it on. So I don't know. There's nothing really different about it. Like, I don't see it, but if that's what makes him comfortable, that's what makes him comfortable. So we'll leave it at that. But Monkey Kid, summer
Monkey
theme.
Kid.
Justin, you know more about this than all of us combined, I think.
I know. I mean, I know more about it, but there's not much to know because we don't know much about it.
Right.
But
Who is Monkey Kid?
okay, so
What is Monkey Kid?
The only thing we've seen of Monkey Kid is the leaked logo. Have you guys seen the leaked logo?
Yes.
Okay.
It says Monkey
have you
Kid,
seen
and then
it?
there's a monkey.
I'm looking up Monkey Kid on Google, and it has nothing.
Bricksie. Okay. I'll put it.
There's
I'll put it.
Funny Kids Meet Monkey for the first time. Is the
Okay,
first
that's
video.
not. No, that's not it. That's not it. All right. Let me see. I gotta find the logo. All right. So basically this logo was found on a registered trademark site.
I can show
filed
this,
by
right?
Lego. You could show this. It's a public. You could go on that site right now.
Yay
and
for
see this
legal
logo.
stuff.
Yeah, so that's why I covered it. It's like it's you could cover this because it's
I'm not.
on a public site.
Yeah.
Lego didn't cover it, but it's on a site, the trademark site, Monkey Kid. What is this? Well, it has 14 sets coming out in summer. 14 sets. There's going to be 4 that are $10. I think 3 that are 20 or 2 that are 20. 3 that are 30, and then there's going to be like a $100 one, a $60 one, a $70 one, a $50 one, a $40 one, and there's even going to be blind bags. I don't know if these are like collectible minifigures or if they're going to be like Unikitty, but yeah. So Monkey Kid, what's this theme? I don't know, but it's going to be a big theme. That's all I know.
Sounds like
14 sets. A video game, you think? I could see
sounds
it
like
being
a TV
something.
show, right?
Like,
Oh yeah, they said there was going to be a TV show too.
I think of Alex Kidd. It's
Alex
like an
Kidd.
old Sega thing.
Yeah, deep cut. I love Alex Kidd though. that's a
No,
good
Monkey Kid.
This is what I found.
Basically.
What'd you find?
Yeah.
There's Monkey Kid.
Oh god.
Oh, shoot. Leak.
That is. Yeah. No.
That's
yeah.
a
You
crazy
should
leak.
put that on the Lego Leaks hashtag on Instagram. They'll be.
Honestly, you're onto something.
You'll
dude.
you'll get
You
them
gotta be
all
pulling
riled
this
up.
Quick.
Monkey Kid Leaks concept art. But yeah, it sounds so to me. This seems like, and you know, Justin, the theorizing and idea conspiracy that Hidden Side might be done if it's not doing well.
Yeah. Oh well. Yeah. I heard contradicting info. It might not be dead now.
I don't think it's dead either, but like if it is, or regardless, I think what Lego's doing here, and it's become obvious the last couple of years, is and this will continue for the next couple of years, is every summer there will be a new kind of original story theme, right? And what they're trying to do is find their next Ninjago. They're trying to find the next thing that sticks. Like Ninjago can't go forever. It can't be the only theme that's story-driven with characters that just keeps riding. Because eventually that's got to kind of fizzle out, right?
It's true. I know.
So
I mean, if it's like Pokemon where it just keeps going.
Yeah,
but
that could
I don't
happen.
think so.
But like
We'll
I think they're trying to find their next Ninjago theme.
Castle.
Where So who knows what exactly this will be, but definitely it's going to be something considerably different than Hidden Side or maybe anything we've ever seen before. So
yeah, well, a few things with it I forgot to mention. It seems to be based off Journey to the West. Do you know what Journey to the West is?
no, let me Google it.
It's this old Chinese novel it's used for a lot of movies and things like that. It inspired a lot of movies.
Okay, yeah,
And-
that would make sense. It
yeah.
looks about
So-
right.
It seems to be based off that, and also the level of this theme with 14 sets releasing. I mean, it's the same level as the Lego Movie 2 when it launched. So this could be even bigger than Hidden Side. It could be bigger than maybe even Ninjago at launch. So
Yeah.
I'm really interested to see what this turns out to be.
You know, one of the interesting things you said in your video that I disagreed with was that you thought these might not be wide release in America. I just think this is like Hidden Side, where it's gonna be their next crack at a big theme, and they're gonna see what happens with it.
No,
That there's no
be
reason
right.
for them not to release it everywhere, just like Hidden Side.
To me, it's definitely more Chinese themed with the logo and with the Journey to the West and the Monkey King lore.
Right.
That I feel like this is going to be one that is a big theme, like you said, but also I think it's going to be mostly focused for the China market. Because if you remember a few years ago, and you can see this with the Chinese New Year sets, LEGO made it their mission to expand to the China market more.
Right.
Certain sets marketed towards them. And with the Journey to the West being so popular, I feel like it might be one that has a big release in China. And then over here, maybe it won't be a LEGO store, like I said, but it might be just something that shows up on store shelves, doesn't have too much. Maybe the show's not easy to
pushed
find.
as much. I feel you.
Yeah.
The box office for Journey to the West in the United States made $18,058.
Oh my gosh! So
But worldwide it made $205 million. And there's
That is
2
insane.
sequels that follow.
Oh, there you go.
Monkey King 2 and Monkey King 3.
I'm sure there's many versions of it too. Like, was that like a recent version or something?
Yeah,
like
that was actually 2013. Then there was Monkey King 2 in 2016, and Monkey King 3 in 2018. So
Okay, so there you go.
you might be able to find out something about it if you watch those movies. You could learn about it.
Yeah, no, that's true. So there you go, Monkey Kid. Don't know exactly what's going on, but I have some theory. So
Oh no, wait a minute. Wait, this just says Monkey King.
Monkey Kid is it's still. I think it's just going to be like the Monkey King when he was younger or something.
Oh,
like
okay.
that. Like it's still tied into Journey to the West. What we're speculating. I mean, maybe
Okay,
we're
it's
wrong.
like before he became the Monkey
Yeah,
King.
that's what I figure it's going to be about. But again, maybe completely wrong because we're literally speculating everything off of the logo, and some leakers said, "Hey, there's going to be 14 sets. These are the set numbers and prices."
That's
So
crazy.
we'll see. But, yeah, very big theme though.
Yeah, definitely seems like they're putting all their eggs in this basket.
Mhm.
I just found out. Greg, did I send you the Star Wars Droid Commander set?
No, what the polybag one?
Yeah, did I send you that one?
Yeah, we did a video on it.
Yeah, you know what that one's worth now?
Oh,
What?
dude,
Don't tell me.
$200 sealed. Holy crap! What the
Ryan,
hell happened? I bought
First
those
of
for
all,
like
why did you send that to me?
$25. No, it's fine.
Why did you send it? And then why did I know?
I
That's the
don't.
better-
I don't know. I just was like, it's $200 now. What the hell? I didn't know it was gonna jump up in value like that. That's
Oh my
insane.
god.
That's an expensive poly bag. Holy
I literally
crap.
cut that open and made like a 5-minute video about it.
dude, last time I
That's
checked, it was
crazy,
70,
though.
So it has gone up.
I bought them for like 20, and then the guy took so long to ship them. He's threw in another one, bro. Oh, dude's gotta be so mad right now. He's like BFAB when he sold his Mr. Golds before they were thousands. Oh, Anyway.
why is it so much?
I
Is
don't-
there any rare pieces in
it's
there?
a 20th anniversary set, baby. Gotta have it to complete the collection.
God.
Ryan, I made
Maybe
$31 off the video.
31.
I should have probably saved that.
I don't know what they're worth used. I only saw new ones on eBay when I was looking, but
Well, I mean, more.
Some guy at the Lego
That's
store is
funny,
going to
dude.
give one to me. I gotta hit him up again. Hey, if you're listening, send me another DM.
yeah.
Because I was like, I'll pick it up sometime. That was in the summer, so hey, yeah, come and pick that up.
yeah. If anyone just has like an extra case sitting around,
Yeah, just
it'd be a
send it.
nice down payment on the Mustang.
Okay.
That's good
Wow,
stuff,
we
dude.
messed
That is wild. That is wild. What did you say, Greg?
We messed up. I haven't
did-
messed up
did
this
mess
hard
up.
since I built the crap. What is that? What was that? The Kickstarter one or whatever, the one that we
Oh,
did
the
that I opened
Forma.
up.
Yeah.
The Forma. Yeah, I haven't messed up this hard since I built Forma.
So
How much is Forma a lot secondhand? Or...
I sold mine for like $150 or something like that.
Oh gosh.
I don't know what it is new. I think it's significantly more than that.
So did this come out as like a promo polybag when you bought the actual Droid Commander set or something?
Yeah, but they did it like 4 months after the set came out because they're dumb, and so most people who I wanted it already bought it.
And
so
I don't think it's enough to sell people on spending $200
No,
or whatever on that set.
it
Like,
is
okay,
not.
it's a polybag.
it's a smaller version of the set I already don't want. That's the selling point. That's not a good selling point. Oh god. So yeah, I don't know. Other summer sets
Do you
though.
wait,
Oh, what?
Ryan? Do you still have that?
I have it built.
The big one?
Do I have?
Okay.
Wait. Oh yeah. No. Yeah. I have. Yeah. I have everything.
Do you use them? Like, what do you think? Like,
No, I don't use them.
no.
Yeah.
What's the final verdict looking back?
It's
The Droid Command.
it'd be great if you had like I guess Clark would enjoy them for like a couple weeks before he got bored of them more than I did, right? Like they're a good like play thing for kids. I feel like because you can like play and learn like coding crap, but like maybe even older than Clark would maybe like
Yeah, we
Corey's
did
age.
the original Boost, the robot one, and
Yeah.
it wasn't a hit. Like I kind of just wanted a Lego robot, and the stuff that it did was kind of just like gimmicky.
Right.
Like once you start getting into like actual like RC trucks and cars, I mean, I understand the coding, but the actual like play value of it isn't nearly as fun as racing a truck that goes 30 miles an hour.
Yeah, I think I would have to
You know what I
agree
mean?
with that, especially a truck that doesn't break apart when you crash into something.
Yes.
So, yeah, I feel you there. But yeah, I mean, it's a nice set. It's a very interesting try by Lego, but I think I think if they want to do more motorized stuff like that, they should stick to one vehicle, try to make it a little bit cheaper, and do something that's like actual like Mouse Droid, Buzz Droid, or Gonk Droid and R2D2 are nice. Like it makes sense to make them motorized, but like I feel like a ship would be better. Like a rolling Star Wars vehicle, like a clone turbo tank, would be a lot neater motorized. But still, even then, like I don't know if they should really bother with more motorized stuff unless it's an AT-AT again, which I wouldn't mind seeing rehashed.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Like I got the only motorized set I got is the Extreme 4x4 off-roader. It's all right.
how well do those work? I've never really messed around with those.
It works pretty good actually. It's got like it can go over some pretty big terrain. It's not bad.
What's its like top speed?
Oh, not fast. Not fast at all.
That's
It's
about
not
right.
like like if you're gonna buy an RC car, you may as well buy an actual RC car.
Yeah, I was scoping that one out. It's like $250,
Oh my
and it's
God.
like for what you're getting. Like I bought $100 RC car or truck on Amazon. That's just awesome, and I feel like that is such a better buy than spending $250 on a Technic set that goes like
Yeah.
1 mile an hour,
It's
and you
true,
can't
yeah,
control very well.
The only reason I got it is because I bought it on I think Black Friday, 40% off. So
Ooh.
Yeah. I mean, as a Lego enthusiast, I think it's cool, but like once you actually start getting into RC stuff, there's just not enough value there to justify it.
Are you sure we
I used
didn't? We talked about. Okay.
Talk
go
about what?
ahead. Go ahead, Bricksie.
And then I kept crashing it, and it kept costing me money to repair it.
Yeah, that is the only downside.
Yeah, I was gonna say we've talked about the city sets, Justin.
Did we?
Yeah, I remember talking about like airplane stuff. We should talk about Harry Potter. though.
Oh, dang it! Because in the
I'm excited
title,
for some of this
had a good one.
submarines and stuff like that for the underwater area. That'd be pretty cool. I'm glad. They
Oh, for your
relaunched-
city stuff.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, I can see
Okay,
that.
well,
I guess
Ryan, I'm going to have to send another thumbnail and title then. So
I'm
just don't use that one.
I'm pretty positive. Yeah,
Do you
Okay.
have
We did.
Do you have the images for those? Just do good.
there's no
Which
pictures.
one? Yeah, no pictures.
There is a
for any of
picture floating around actually of the pirate ship creator set that we talked about last
that.
week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did I send that to you,
General
Greg?
Grievous or
No, I want to see it. You said it was brick built. I remember.
Yeah,
talking
it's a rather blurry picture. I think it's better than the Grievous picture. Let me try and I'll get it to you here in a minute. But let's talk about the Harry Potter ones. What is the room of requirements? I haven't watched Harry Potter in too
room?
long. I know you
Okay.
watched it a lot,
That's where
Justin.
they go. Like that's where they have the Dumbledore's army, the DA. That sort of just turns into whatever
Bricksie
they
has it.
need, right?
Yep, that's it. It's from Order of Phoenix,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
it's a room that appears when you need it, and so that's where they
Wasn't that
form their
convenient?
little Dumbledore's.
It's also in
Army,
the last movie,
exactly.
too.
It's
Oh,
what?
they do. Okay.
Find
There you go.
the Raven or the tiara of Ravenclaw or whatever.
Oh.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah. I
Because
think
it
you're right. I
turns
think
into what
you're
they
right.
need. Like where would you hide something? They hide it where in the room where you when you need to hide something.
Oh,
right?
and is that where I think that's
they're
when
like-
Harry has that battle with Draco, right?
Yeah, the big battle with Draco and the flames and everything. And
Yeah.
he
Okay,
saves
okay.
Draco. Yeah.
I forgot about that. I forgot that was in the room of requirements. But yeah, so that's gonna be like a $20 set, and that's kind of cool because if that is and if you could connect that to Hogwarts, which I'm sure you can, like that's the smallest expansion they've released so far. So I'm hyped for that one. But
Oh,
did you
that's
read
gonna be
other
the
sets?
Hogwarts. I was
Yeah.
wondering because I didn't look up pictures of like what the actual astronomy tower is. I thought that might be like the Hogwarts attachment, but it's not.
That one is too. I think there's gonna be just two of them.
Okay, so two sets will attach to Hogwarts this
Yeah,
year.
I mean, unless room requirements doesn't, which I guess, but I think if it's $20, they can make it so that it has an outside, so that it could have a section to attach to Hogwarts or something.
I think the astronomy tower is where Snape got thrown off, right?
Or
Okay.
no,
Or
Dumbledore.
Dumbledore, not Snape. Dumbledore.
Dumbledore.
Yeah.
The astronomy
Which is-
tower will definitely
Yeah.
attach to the Hogwarts.
Yeah.
That one for sure, yeah. And that one, interestingly enough, doesn't have Dumbledore in it. I guess because it's his death, so they don't want like make a set that includes the character who dies. But Yeah.
You
What
can
other
give 'em one
sets
of
are
those
there?
little clear plastic pieces so you can put them falling through the air.
Oh, the action poses or whatever the heck it is.
Yeah.
Terrible. Buildable Hedwig is interesting to me because they did the Target promo one, and that one was like 1,000+ pieces, right? So this one's going to be
Yeah.
considerably smaller than that. And I thought it was going to be bigger until now. I've seen the price tag for it, about $40. That is just intriguing to me. Like, I don't know how that's going to turn out because I thought it would be bigger, and it's not. So I don't know how that is going to, like, translate at such a small size. It worked well for, like, Olaf from Frozen, but, like...
Yeah, well, this one's. I mean, it is a lot more than a lot though, because it's $40, right? You said
40, yeah. So it's. I
Yeah,
mean, it would be
so-
considerably bigger, but I feel like the one that they did for Target was like 1,000 or something, right? So like it's got to be
Oh,
smaller than that.
Huh.
But it had the
Then-
books at the bottom too, so I don't know.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of a $40 they've had.
I don't feel like there's been a $40 like buildable character like that before.
How much is
I
the
can't even
Porg?
think of one.
Porg is like
Porg is 70.
80.
70.
Oh.
Yeah, 70.
So if anything, it'll be closer to that, which kind of makes sense. They're both bird-like, but even then, that $70 versus 40 does provide a big difference in pieces. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see. I didn't know the price tag of that until I read that.
Well, one thing is Lego is getting more into buildable figures and stuff like that with the Olaf.
yeah, the
with
characters.
the Minecraft
yeah.
ones, Harry Potter, and Minions is going to have some.
Star
but we'll get to that
Wars.
later. Yeah. Oh, Star Wars had the action figures, but
No,
Yeah,
like buildable characters like BB-8
oh,
and
like
R2-D2.
Porg. Oh yeah, duh.
yeah, it's all the same
exactly.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I wonder what that's about. But could be something.
Popular. Forbidden Forest and Private Drive. Private Drive sounds more interesting to me. I don't know.
Privet.
Privet,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I thought you just misspelled it. Oops. Privet Drive.
Forbidden Forest should come with some great minifigures, maybe like the centaurs or whatever. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, it's. I think they are. It's confirmed because we have the. I didn't put the minifigure counts for these, but that set comes with a giant, 2 centaurs, and I think Harry and Hermione, but I might be wrong.
Oh, it comes
Not
with
sure.
Gromp or whatever his name is.
Yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
So that's gonna be cool because that's our first time getting him, and I think the centaurs are gonna use the legs from Lego Trolls because they have like this new centaur leg in there. But yeah, Privet Drive has Harry, Ron, Dobby, and the 3 Dursleys, and the Forbidden Forest has Grop, Harry, Hermione, Umbridge, and 2 centaurs. That's for $30.
Then we
Nice,
have.
that'd be pretty
You
interesting.
get a Dudley minifigure.
Yeah.
Have we never gotten
only
one?
ever got the. Yeah, no, we
We're back
only
to
ever
early
got the
2000s.
father.
Okay, so we never had him.
2000s. So now we're getting
Oh, that's pretty
Dudley
sick.
one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I remember being younger watching like the movies, right? And it was like Dudley to me was like this fat kid, like really mean. And like now when I see him, I'm like, that kid's small. Like why? What the heck? Like it doesn't like he doesn't impose the same fear, you know? So
You gotta watch him in like the 5th and 6th movie. He looks pretty scary.
Huh.
But yeah.
Anyway,
like when he's like in that Dementor scene, he's got like his basketball jersey on or whatever.
yeah.
Exactly.
So
Oh, man.
second Advent Calendar and second CMF series, I think those have been pretty obvious. Jurassic World. Is there anything on there that's like exceptionally good? I can't pick out any of those
Baby-
names.
Baby Triceratops. That's gonna be a pretty
Where?
interesting piece. Oh, it's just the names.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's included in the $20 lab set.
Oh,
Yeah,
accessible.
I should have put the minifigures
Sorry.
and stuff. But that they have another new baby dinosaur, and also the more expensive set, the $100 set, has the Indominus Rex, which was a figure that only came in one set in 2015. So it's really cool to get that again.
is that the white one?
Yep, white one.
I remember that set. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I never got that set, so I always wanted the Indominus Rex.
Would you
It's
think they would
really
change the print on it? Because this is kind of the first time I feel like they've done another like a dinosaur remake like that, and like, will they actually change it, or will they just straight up rehash it, release it?
Yeah, what they usually do is they change the print.
Okay.
They usually update the
That
print
seems
just
fair.
a bit, so it seems exclusive or whatever. But yeah, so I think the other one's the Acheus. I can't pronounce the name, but that's the other dinosaur that we're getting for the first time.
Okay.
Where do you get all this info?
This is from Promo Bricks, actually. Promo Bricks did a walkthrough of all the sets from Toy Fair or whatever. They just don't have pictures of them. Yeah.
Except for Star Wars. Thanks, promo bricks.
Oh, maybe they're getting
God.
the best for.
Terrible. Anyway, you know what's interesting? Did they go to Toy Fair? Promo bricks?
I don't know. I think
or do they just like have a hookup? I don't know. I'm just like trying to figure out because you aren't supposed to talk about it if you went. So like to have a news source like that just spitting it out, like I can't imagine that it would be a Lego
they're not
approved.
So I don't think they went, honestly.
All right. Anyway, finally Lego Minions for summer 2020. There's a playground, a plane, a motorcycle, a temple, and Robo Minions.
Has Lego done Minions before?
No.
Nope.
Yeah, because
Facebook.
I've seen like an off-brand Minion little mini build, but I've never seen Lego.
Yeah, so this is
Mega Bloks had it.
year. Oh yeah, there was Mega Bloks. I'm cautiously excited for this because I think I'm gonna go see that. Like I've always like found the Minions like to be somewhat comedic, and I've seen the trailer for the new movie and it looks funny. Like I think I would enjoy.
Super Bowl.
Yeah, I think I saw the Super Bowl commercial for it, and I think I would enjoy it, but I don't know.
People hate the Minions.
I know
but...
people hate the Minions because it's a Facebook mom thing. I think.
Yeah.
There's a reason for it.
Personally, I mean, I like the first two movies fine, but I'm looking forward to the sets because they're going to be colorful and stuff, and definitely have interesting minifigures. I liked Lego Trolls when nobody else liked Lego Trolls, so
yeah, you're still alone.
Yeah,
on an island.
At the Lego store the other day, I really liked the minifigs. They're like got the big hair pieces and everything.
Thank you, because everybody always says, "Oh, it looks weird," but I like that. The minifigures look weirdly cool. But yeah.
It's nice that they're not all 4+ though, right? Unless you just didn't type it in, but
nope, that's true. They're not all 4+.
That's good, unlike Toy Story.
I know it sucks because Toy Story and Incredibles both all 4+. Why? Why? If Minions and Trolls doesn't have to be 4+, don't make Toy Story and Incredibles all 4.
Sad.
Yeah.
All right, finally.
Like I want to buy some of those for the minifigures, but I don't know. I just can't justify it.
Oh, I don't blame you.
All right, finally the Venom Crawler, which we can't show a picture of, but I'll show you a picture of it. This is the red and blue version that came out in 2019. Yeah, as soon as I saw it, I was like, I feel like I've seen that before. And I was like, yeah, that's the one. That is the one.
Yeah, there's no hiding it.
Yeah, that is wild. Do you know why? Like, what's the deal there?
Money.
Money.
Venom makes money, so you could throw him in any set and just say, hey, here's a build, and they'll probably buy it. Huh. But I'll be honest, I mean, this looks better than the other crawler. I think the color scheme is more interesting.
I would agree with that. One other set I did want to talk about real quick is the Fiat. I put a picture of it in the Discord chat. What do you guys think about the Fiat? Like, anyone going to buy that?
I'm not going to buy it, but I like that type of set, you know? Like, it's the same with...
car, yeah.
I think it would be more predominant in, like, London and the UK and stuff where there's a lot more Fiats around, right? Like,
it does look like the picture on the box art is Rome. Now that you mentioned that. Yeah, that doesn't look like a very American car. Or a car that you'd see in America, at least.
It's probably be one of the only creator expert vehicles I probably won't get. It looks cool, but I probably won't get it.
Is Brickatech buying?
I'm going to snag that.
All right.
Yeah, I love those scale of vehicles so much. The only one that I didn't like is the Aston Martin because it was just so boring. But this one I think is kind of fun.
Hey, what's wrong with gray?
Yeah.
The Nebulon B is gray. Are you saying the Nebulon B is bad?
I guess I'm in the gunship gang.
Oh, I really missed an opportunity. B for bad. Dang it.
Did you build the Aston Martin, Greg?
No, I didn't. That's the one I didn't buy.
No, it's still one I need to get. It's on my want list. But
yeah, my favorite one is probably the Mustang, but I also really love the Beetle. I love the Volkswagen Beetle so much.
Yeah,
that one has the most character.
What did you say, Bricksie? I'm sorry.
Just the classic Volkswagen van is really good too.
Yeah, I have that one as well. I don't know. I just love building those creator vehicles like that. I think they're great.
Yeah.
Great on display too.
Nice.
Yeah, for sure.
I have one final topic. I hit 200,000 subscribers and I don't know what to do. Am I supposed to do? Oh, thank you, Justin.
Celebrate.
Congrats.
I feel like it's it's nice, but to me it's just unfinished business. I have bigger goals, right? So like, am I supposed to do something or can I just move on with my life? Like, I don't know what to do.
Celebrate.
I don't know how to celebrate though either. Like, I feel like it'd be lame. You know?
I like doing contests at subscriber milestones.
Oh, that's a good idea. I guess I don't do
like
that
a little
very often.
contest type thing, and then do a giveaway to the winner. Have people vote for it.
Okay, that's a good idea. All right, thank you for the input. Done deal.
Yeah,
Build the best gunship ever.
Yeah.
And post it to your channel.
Contest. Write File First Battle Pack on Lego social media the most times.
Oh God.
Oh yes.
Wow.
Evil.
You really don't want them to make that set, right?
I'm making sure. Yeah, no, Lego
Maybe
Nintendo.
They're eventually going to make the set just
They
to get
have
you off
to.
their back.
Right? Yeah, I would stop. I wouldn't
They're
care.
like, okay, we did it.
Exactly. It'd be great. I'd buy 50 of them probably. It'd be awesome.
They say the squeaky wheel
It's the great.
does something. Yes.
Does something. Okay. Anyway.
Squeaky wheel.
I hit a lot smaller of a milestone. I hit 15,000, but I'm pretty happy about it.
That's not small by any
Congrats.
means. That's pretty good.
Yeah, a lot of
and you
people
know
would
what,
kill
like,
for that.
Yeah,
Literally.
it's a grind. Like a lot of people ask me how you start, but like everyone says, you just got to start and you just got to do it, right? And then the month of January, I gained like 3,600 subscribers, so I was pretty happy about that.
Yeah,
Nice,
it'll
nice,
all
nice.
just happen so fast. Like you won't even
Yeah.
realize. Like I don't know. You don't even realize it kind of happens. Like you hit 15,000 subs, right? And when did you start?
It's been 3.5 years now.
So yeah, that's.
Yeah.
I mean, that sounds about right for like. I mean, it probably took me longer than that to get that many, but like it takes a long time to get started. And then once you have like a base of viewership, that's when you can really like grow a lot really
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
And YouTube starts recommending things like Bricksie. I found your channel. They recommended. I like looking at like deal hunting videos and stuff. And you're going to Toys R Us looking for sets, and that's how I
Yeah.
found your channel. And that was
Yeah.
just through a YouTube recommendation. So you'll see more of that start happening too.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah,
Just
I'm
make good
excited.
videos. That's all you have to do.
I know.
YouTube.
it's so easy.
So easy to make videos people want to watch. And YouTube's like, people want to watch these, and then people watch them, and then YouTube's like, people want to watch these.
It's just this vicious cycle. It's
Yeah.
exactly.
I
No, but
love
that's.
when you get comments on your video. They're like, "Why am I watching?" Because it must have been like their next video playing or whatever. right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's happened.
That definitely happens on a lot of my bigger videos, like collections and stuff. And it's like, why am I here? Well, how did I get here? Like, always love that. It's like it's working. Thank you, YouTube. It's like, but you like it, right? Oh, Greg, you did see the creator boat I put in the chat, right?
Oh, let me take a look.
Yeah. Let me hear your
Oh,
thoughts.
and-
Quick thoughts on that. Go ahead, Bricksie.
If you guys want to see something cool, check out. I posted a guy's mock on my YouTube channel. It's like the Imperial Orchestra.
Okay.
I saw that.
Yeah, and he reached out to me on Instagram, and I was like, "Yeah, I'll put it on my channel for you." So I made a little video about that, and it's pretty cool what he's done. It's got over 100 Lego Star Wars minifigs in it.
Huh, I haven't checked it out. Let me go check that out.
I saw your thumbnail. I thought you made that. I was like, man, that's pretty awesome.
No, I didn't.
Psych.
Make that.
You can take credit for it. Yeah, that ship though looks pretty awesome. Like I'm on board with that, literally,
Yeah.
figuratively.
It looks. I don't know. It looks very large for $90 or whatever the price is. It does look pretty sizable, so I'm happy.
Y'all
About
talking
that.
about the pirate ship?
Yeah,
it's
nice
weird
little
with
shark.
the
too.
like the plate sails and stuff or whatever they are, but
Yeah, that looks cool.
it could be cool, I guess.
Gotta inflate the piece count somehow.
Yeah.
No more cloth 2020. It's all bricks.
Oh,
I
it's
guess
a
that's nice, though.
3-in-1.
Yeah,
don't know what the other things are.
yeah, it's a good. Well, what else could they build out of that? Like a log cabin, maybe? I don't know. There's not a lot. I feel like you could do with that brick pallet.
That is actually a good idea. Log cabin.
Yeah, that seems like. But even then, it'd kind of be small. Who knows? Log cabin, white roof. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's got to be an alternate build. Mark it down. Done deal. Anyway, Bricksie, anything else you wanna add? Anything anyone wants to add?
I think I'm good.
All right. Where can people find you, Bricksie?
Well, of course, on my YouTube channel and on my Instagram, which is Bricksie.j for my Instagram, and then on my YouTube channel, it's just Bricksie. And it's really about it. Yeah,
no
and I'm starting
Twitter
to do
yet?
a lot more live building, so I'm doing all my builds live, and then I'm just sort of more of the same, some reviews of the sets I get, some honest reviews, and sort of casual reviewing,
Oh, yeah.
and Lego City updates and Lego Star trips and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, for your live streaming, make sure you add
Yeah.
some moderators.
Yeah,
You're gonna
I
want
did.
that as you continue to grow. There are some bad people out there. Oh, all you need. There's just people will do weird crap. So you definitely want to have people who will be, more on top of it than you could ever be. Trying to be entertaining and build and talk and do things, right? So
Yeah, I seen your live stream over 1,000 viewers. That's-
not over
that's insane.
1,000.
That's
No.
That's rowdy. Oh, just under.
Nah,
Just under.
yeah,
900.
it's a real shame. Real shame. All right,
You
now
step your game up,
I
Ryan.
hit like 976, and I was like, God, that was the night. It could have been 1,000. I should have
I
tried
can't even
harder.
imagine the comment feed on that. That would be
It
crazy.
was what I noted like while watching. I was like, I have never seen it move this fast. And then you look at the viewers, like, oh my God, there's like 970 people here. Of course, it's moving fast. Like
I
I
think the
can't.
most I've had is like 50, but
I mean, yeah, for a channel like you gotta start somewhere. It's not like I got 1,000 overnight. It didn't just
No.
happen. But I'm hoping I'm gonna do a stream. You know, that'll have happened already. But Friday night, I'm doing another Republic Gunship live stream, and I'm hoping that'll be the one that hits 1,000. I really want to hit 1,000 because no one in the LEGO community has gotten that high. So I feel like I could, at least that I know of. Maybe there's someone I've never heard of, but that's all I know. Anyway, check out Bricksie. He'll be linked down below. Just Too Good and Brickatect as well. And we'll see you all back again next week for episode 79. Deuces.
awesome. Thanks for having me, guys.
Of course.